Hello, Essentials. Today we're going to talk about Newton's first law. All right, so I'm taking this outside, even though it's a little chilly, but the sun shines out and my bald head could use a little sun. All right, so Newton's first law says that an object in motion will stay in motion and an object at rest will stay at rest unless an outside force acts upon it. So, in simpler terms, objects will keep doing what they're doing in terms of their velocity until something comes along and changes it. All right? Now, what we talked about yesterday, which was inertia, and we said that inertia is an object's ability to resist its change in motion. That goes right along with Newton's first law. And in fact, a lot of people say Newton's first law is called the law of inertia. All right? So they go together. So what you want to take away from this is that things are going to stay where they are, or things are going to keep moving unless something comes along to change that motion. So it's either going to make them speed up or it's going to make them slow down. Okay? And that's what's happening in Newton's first law. The inertia part comes in, it's because of the mass, right? The more mass you have, the more inertia you have, which means the bigger the resistance you can put up to something trying to change your motion. So remember yesterday, right? I rolled the softball and it was pretty easy to roll. So Newton's first law says that softball would like to stay where it is, but because I can put enough force on it, I can make it go wherever it wants to go. The car, while I was still able to push it, gave up a lot more resistance, right? Because of its mass. So it didn't want to change its motion. So I needed to put some kind of force on that car to make it go, okay? So I caused that car to go from a zero velocity to something. I don't know what the velocity was, but because I changed its velocity, I accelerated it. I made it go faster, okay? Also, same thing, when I was rolling the softball and it was rolling away from me and I went and I grabbed it, I applied a force to that softball and I caused it to stop. I caused it to decelerate, okay? My force made the softball and my force also made the car change their motion. One I made speed up, one I made slow down, okay? And that's Newton's first law. So things don't want to move unless somebody comes and makes them move. And things don't want to stop moving unless someone comes along and stops them. Okay? So I'm going to show you a couple of videos to illustrate that point. All right? So make sure you guys watch them. And I will talk to you later.